I had to feed my baby. She had sauteed, pan-seared, sauteed tilapia with some mashed potatoes, and she tore that up. Um, she tore that up. Then she played around in the food a bit, and then it was time to give her bath. And just as I know my child, after she gets her food, she needs to have a bath, man. She needs to have a bath. She can't just get no bath and then just uh. But because she did eat her lunch. Well, yeah, her lunch was a little bit late-ish. So it's kind of like lunch and dinner. She may, what time is it? After she got her bath, she may wake up maybe like around 9 or 10-ish. So I'll probably just give her like, some oatmeal or something to hold her over until the morning. But yeah, she's knocked up. She's upstairs knocked out. And I'm just like, while she's asleep, I came downstairs and what's up, you guys? It's Aniki, and I'm back to do another live stream for you guys, another vlog for you guys, another video for you guys, another everything for you guys, okay? Thank you to my new subscribers. If you're new here, my name is Aniki, and today was a crazy day. My name is Aniki, and today was a crazy day. LB is situated. What was the order? I fed her. She finished. I fed her. Then she fed herself. Then she explored in her food, played in her food, potatoes, fish. Well, she tore the fish up. There was no fish, but potatoes was like everywhere. And then, what happened after that? I swept the living room and the den area because Ezra just tracks his litter everywhere throughout the house. So I swept that up. Put the food away. No, I did not do the dishes right away. I just put the food away. And then we went straight upstairs and I gave her bath. Gave her bath, put her clothes on. We came back downstairs and then I noticed she, was doing that rocking stuff again. But when she gets to sucking her thumb and holding her shirt like this and rocking, at that point, I know she's tired. So she came to me and my phone kind of fell out of my hand. I'm like, what do you want? And then she just kind of gave me that look and I said, oh, she wants to be rocked. So I just took her, turned her, cradled her, and within minutes, out. So I took her back upstairs, put her in the bed, came downstairs, and first I got myself situated and then I came downstairs. What's up, everybody? Hold on. Welcome to live chat, remember? Okay. So yeah, so that's basically it. LB is finally situated. I got the living room straightened. My recliner is a mess. This main table here is a mess. The couch is a mess, but the bed over there is made up and neat. My art table is pretty decent for what it's worth. Given the circumstances. Hello, everybody. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well, Damien. Hi, Gabriele Santos. So, I want to show you all what I've been working on. This morning, I came on live very, very, very early just to kind of get my mind off of things because, again, it's been a doozy. But we're still here. So yeah, let me show you all what I made this morning. And I'm so glad I finally did it because I got the hard part out the way. Well, for what it's worth. So let me just quickly show you all. Okay. Let me just explain it. Those are some dried roses and flowers that I've had from a bouquet from February. This is my Valentine's Day bouquet. Which at this point now has really no sentimental value because he was cheating the entire time. So yeah, that was kind of like a shut me up. But yeah, I took those flowers, dried them out, and I've been thinking about this for a while. And I definitely think I probably should have put the sand on top. I don't think I like how the stems are sticking out. So those are roses. That's faux green sand with those gold flakes. And I'm a type of person, I love, love, love. I love texture. I love to touch. I love to feel. I love to. Nice. Real nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I love to touch. So that's that. Okay. This still has about a few more hours to dry. It takes about 24 hours for, well, 12 hours for touch, and literally, technically 72 hours for its full cure. But I did this early morning because I know I do like to work in layers. You get what I'm saying? So I was going to say what I might do is put some more faux sand on top here, because you guys, I really love the texture of that sand. I really love the texture of the sand. Oh, and I really can't wait to get all of the rose and all of the flowers like embedded in the resin. So when I'm going to, I mean, I probably could do it now, but I've been doing that sound a lot lately. Where did I get it from? Don't know. But yeah. Oh yeah, what else did I do today? Yeah, today was a pretty productive morning. So let's put that to the side. I have, sorry, my lips are dry. I have been inspired by the 2 fish, 5 loaves. Let me bring it closer because I don't have my glasses on. I don't know where they are right now. Hi, Shantae. Hey, Damien. Hi, Dora. You look pretty. Thank you. Sometimes I lay on the kitchen. Sometimes I lay on the kitchen floor and pretend to be a crumb. Have at that, Craig. Okay. Hi, Jojo. Okay, so on this channel, I talk about the Lord a lot. I talk about my struggles. I talk about what I go through in life. I wouldn't consider this lifestyle. I don't do a whole bunch of get ready with me's. I'm regular. My name is Yaniki. Um, I'm just a regular person, okay? And I have ups, I have downs, I have good days, I have bad days, I have sometimey days. But one thing I don't do is I don't throw in the towel. I feel like I'm coming close, but I don't throw in the towel. Meaning, um, my faith sometimes it's a little, but it's never wavering. Okay, my faith is never wavering. God is God is God is God. So with that being said, I make a lot of, well, as of recently, I've started making a lot of spiritually infused pieces. Um, I don't know how many of you all are here that are new here, but my name is Niki. I'm a regular person. I love the Lord. I love to create things. I love epoxy resin. I would consider myself a crafts. I would consider myself a craftsman. And y'all, I didn't even know that like the word craftsman was in the Bible until I actually I went looking for something. Well, I was reading a verse, and then in the verse I saw craftsman. I was like, Lord, they had craftsmen back then. So that's not like a made up thing. So when I saw the word craftsman, that compound word, right? Y'all remember compound words? When I saw that word literally physically in scripture, that's when I felt all the more confident and all the more comfortable in all of this. He's been God. When I say he, I mean God. God has been very faithful. In just my first week, I made a sale, which was amazing because I was just trying stuff. And a coworker of mine hit me up and was like, hey, let me see what you got going on. And I showed him. He was like, how much you want for it? And I'm just like, you want this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, awesome. Freaking awesome. And then my daughter, I made this. I made this for myself, but she took ownership of it. She claimed it. And this is like my second attempt at the... Y'all, hold on a second. You know what's so crazy, y'all? I meant to put this up. Let me hold up a second. Let me back up because I do got to get on my chair. A 49. Oh, yeah, that's my short. You're pretty. Thank you. It's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday to Sleepy Nimmy 3.0's mom. Name Marion, I'm 12 years old from Iraq, especially Babylon, and I'm a flower. Welcome, Marin, and welcome. You are very pretty. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Y'all, excuse me. Hi, Anala. Look, I gotta, excuse me. I have to put up. I need some stronger tape. It keeps falling down. So if you see it fall down in the middle of the live, let me see if I can get some. And I'll come back and I'll explain the piece here. Because, see, I got stuff all overhead here. Y'all can't even really see for real. I'm going to flip it and show you guys. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm going to have to just do like this. I'm going to have to just... Because it keeps falling down. I'm going to have to do like this. And I meant to do it before everybody got in the room. So I apologize. I'm definitely not trying to throw these thighs in the camera. I don't need none of y'all biting on me. Okay? And no, these are not underwear. Well, they probably are for men, but I wear them as shorts. Okay, so yeah, let me get back to what I was showing you all. And let me reposition the camera. Okay. Retouch on. How do you turn it off? Okay, anywho. Okay. All right, you guys. Let me show y'all how it look. That's how it's supposed to look. Okay, you see that? I made that one. That's called Stitched. That one is called Nutmeg. That's a picture of my baby's feet. Excuse me, I think she made that when she's like 4 or 5 months. She did not like the paint on her feet. And then I bejeweled the toes and everything. And then it's called Nutmeg. This one is called Outlaw. This one was my second attempt at sculpting a clay. As you can see, it looks very cartoonish. I sculpted everything. I painted everything. And I bedazzled everything, which took forever. And I don't like lies. I love proof and evidence. Here's my proof and evidence. Here's the date when I've created it. Here's my signature. Here's my thumbprint. Okay? My daughter says, Mom, I love this. I say, thank you, baby. She says it looks like Sanjay and Craig. I said it does. It does, baby. It does. Okay, but let me read it to you all. Lord, I am yours. I come broken. Boldly I stand. Bless my hands. Be merciful to the wicked. Amen. Be merciful to the wicked, Lord. You know what's so amazing? I'll make something, because this started out as a mistake. I'll make something and feel a certain way about it, and then I'll show it to someone, and it's all the more encouraging to just keep going, okay? I just started sharing with you all my craft. I just started sharing with you all. I love your video. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. Peaky Blinder, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I don't even remember what I was saying, y'all. But if you were in my live, I'm bad at it, y'all. I'm bad. Thank you. I'm bad at it. Y'all better tell somebody. That girl Aniki, yeah, she can talk. And she never stays on one topic, but she somehow manages to get back to the topic. So anyway, like I was saying, I just recently started doing this, y'all. I just recently started to share my craft and share my gifts with you guys. And there are some times when I feel very discouraged, like, I don't want to do this anymore. What's the point? No one watches, no one cares. And then I'll get a random comment. I love your channel, or I love watching your videos. Keep going, or your work is amazing. Keep going. And it's like, you really like me? You really? For real? Okay. So yeah. What are those on the wall? Those are pieces that I've created. I'm subscribed to your channel. Say my name. Okay. Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, say baby, ooh, dang. Did y'all know that if you sing a song, I think I'm still learning this whole thing. But did you know? I mean, I knew that if you play music, you can get a strike. But did you know if you sing music, you can get a strike? I shouldn't have sang Say My Name. Hi, Aaron. How are you doing? You love my hair. Thank you so much. Can you shout out to Avery and Rhea? Shout out to Avery and Rhea. Is it Rhea or Ray? Shout out to Avery. Hi, everybody. You love the hair. Thank you, guys. Okay. Let me get my Dr. Pepper. Let me tell you something. I absolutely, rootatutely love Dr. Pepper. Before well, let me give you an order. First, it's Mr. Pibb, and then it's Dr. Pepper. That's spicy. Excuse me. So if you were all... Okay, you know what, guys? I apologize. I don't know what happened, but yeah, let me do that. Hands for feet. Hold on a second. Hold on, let me do this. Like watching. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. There you go. Y'all, I want to do this Q&A, but it's on my face. Why won't it make me put it out the way? Oh, there you go. It's small. Oh, there we go. I had to zoom it in. Can y'all see that? Do you like watching me do arts and crafts? What's on the wall? It looks cool. Thank you. I made those. Is Dr. Pepper good? You should try it. Yeah, you should. My name is Iniki. I-N-I-K-I. I don't like root beer. That's a great question. Great question. Hi, DR. You seem cool. You seem like a vibe. Love the energy. Thank you. I'm decent. Pretty decent. I've never seen you before not being rude. That's okay. No, that's not rude. No. That's not rude. That is not rude. I'm glad you're here. For those of you that are new here, my name is Iniki. And I'm weird. Okay. I need to know where I got that. You know what? I'm gonna tell you in a second exactly where I got that from. I feel like that's from a movie or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. My brain is like a jukebox. Me too, girly. I'm weird too. I love art. Like I like the sketching. Sketching is cool. Hey, I like to sketch clowns and movie characters. That is cool. Where are you from? I was born in New York. Are you a dog or cat person? That's a great question, Riri. I'm actually a cat person. Ezra Gray. Ezra's on the couch sleeping. Ezra's 2 months old. He's a tabby. You gonna be live tomorrow? Yes, I am. Okay, so can you please type stop saying because I don't know where I got that from. I don't know where I got that from. I know I got it from somewhere. If you all were on the live earlier, my cat is on me. That's so cute. You subscribed and like, thank you. Alrighty. I got some really cool stuff for you guys. I am going to go back to my father's house and I'm going to go over some things and I'm going to get back to you guys. But if you all were on my live earlier this morning, and I'm talking about very early this morning, excuse me, you would then remember I sculpted a few days ago, sometime last week, I sculpted some cherries. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And I'm new to this whole clay thing, but I've been doing epoxy, right? So the Lord is actually just like promoting me, upping my game. And I'm sorry for a person that hasn't really been in the whole sculpting thing for a long time. These don't look bad, if I might add. What you think? What do you think about these? Oh, and now we're saying and. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. I need something for juke it. Juke, poke it. Sorry, sometimes that happens. I'll hear my mom's voice in my head and it'll come out. I'll sound like her. So all you see me doing here is actually just trying to get the paint, because the paint dried on the little hole. Okay. And that is so annoying. Is your part-time job or a full-time job for you? Is YouTube? You know something I really know? That is a great question. Hey, Blackie. I'll be back in a second. Okay, Pebs. Welcome back, Pebs. Betty and Priscilla Wright. Hey, do you get paid on here if you don't give up? The Lord makes a way. Let me just say that. The Lord makes a way. And I won't give up. Thank you. Because I'm actually starting, let's just say I'm starting to see the fruits of my labor. I just set my alarm. Awesome. I have been doing this about 3 years now. Yeah, about 3 years because my daughter is 3. So I've been doing this about 3 years and I'm just now. So that's what, 2020? So 2020, that's, who knows how to do math? Huh? 2020, 2025, that's 5 years. No. So 2022, yeah, I almost embarrassed myself. 2022 is when I started YouTube, and I'm just now 2025. So 3 years, I started 3 years ago, and I'm just starting to see the fruits of my labor 3 years later. But God is able. You will never give up. God watching you and love your family. Thank you. I like your videos and you're cool and you're cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. Thank you. Thank you. Because I have people telling me, you ugly. I don't want to wake her up. But Jamaicans have this saying, you have to make bad thing turn joke. Basically what I'm saying is, you got to laugh to keep from crying. Everybody says, you're so beautiful, you're so cute. And her dad is like, you're the ugliest, beep, 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 explicit, vulgar, vulgar, vulgar. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. My heart. So yeah, so that's it. We got the... I'm going to find out where I got that from, okay? You're not a king or a queen. There's hater out the hater. Yeah, there's always haters out there. Mine, okay, hold on. Mine is Pebbles. Clues from my name. I like your videos and you're cool. Pebbles is a cute name. I'm locked in already. What's up? We're doing some arts and crafts. So yeah, I need to stay I might need to go see a specialist because why can I never stay on topic? I've been like this my whole life. That's weird. That's weird. I do so many tangents. Like what's even the point of this? I don't even remember the name of the live. I don't even. Oh, you know what? It was supposed to be what's the deal? Like DILL because of my shorts. What's the deal? But then I forgot. If you're on my live from earlier, this is a faith-based channel. I would like to think. Glory to God. Because if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would be. I have been inspired by the story of Hi Naya. I've been inspired by the story of the 2 fish and the 5 loaves. So over the course of days, I did go ahead and work that out. And don't these colors look fishy? Like, look at this. Doesn't this look like a fishy fish? Like this looking fishy, y'all. Because these were wooden. These are completely wooden. I had to add color on these. And here's the second fish. Okay. And this piece is called Impossible Math. Impossible Math. And the scripture reference, I don't have the exact scripture reference right now on my person or in my brain, but I have a story. You can look it up and, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling for yourself. But it's about the 2 fish and the 5 loaves. The 2 fish and the 5 loaves. Okay? The disciples were saying, Jesus, you got these folks out here, they hungry. They're hungry. Let's send them back home. And Jesus is like, no. I was the one that brought them to the point of not starvation, but I was the one that brought them to the end of themselves. They're hungry. So they're going to need, basically, he's saying is they're going to need more than just what I have to give them. How can I say this without, I get excited. I have a lot of passion. I get excited often. So I talk fast, but I'm learning and I'm trying to slow down and stay on topic. I was inspired by the story of the 2 fish and the 5 loaves. The reason I named this piece Impossible Math is because you read this, if you read the story of the 2 fish of Jesus feeds the 5,000, I believe that's what it's called in Mark. Is it Mark? I believe it's Matthew. I think it's Matthew. Jesus feeds the 5,000. He asks his disciples, who has anything? Okay, what do you have? But he's like, I got 2 fish. Other dude is like, I got 5 loaves. Give me what you have. Forgive me if I get emotional because it's kind of like I'm talking to you all, but I'm talking to myself. Give me what you have. Give me what you have. You have $1, give me $1. You have 50 cents, give me 50 cents. You have 5 cents, give me 5 cents. You have 1 cent, give me 1 cent. You have no cents, okay, but what do you have? You have time, give me your time. You have willingness, give me your willingness. You have discipline, give me your discipline. What do you have? Give me what you have. This is all I have, Lord. I have 2 fish and 5 loaves. I'll give you what I have and I trust you with it. And it's going to multiply. I know it is. I know it is. Hence why it's impossible math. Because I saw you not only feed 5,000 men, not including the women and children, men, and after everyone ate and got full, the 5,000 men, women, and children, y'all know these folks had 12 baskets full left over? 12 baskets full from 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread? You mean to tell me fed 5,000 people plus and had 12 baskets over? Stop. Don't tell me God is not real. Look at me. Look at me. I used to be nobody. To some, I'm still a nobody. But it was God himself that made me into a somebody. I didn't do it. I have no professional. And let me tell you something. I don't like taking credit for nothing because y'all not about to smite me. You not going to get me smited. I'm not taking credit for nothing. I did not do it. I did not say it. I didn't do it. It was all God. It was all God. And I begged him for years. Lord, if you give me the opportunity to tell it, I'm going to tell it to who's ever willing to listen. That the glory of God is upon us. And the revolution will be televised. Okay? The recompense of the wicked will be watched with my own eyes. I will watch the recompense of the wicked. And in turn of me watching, I'm going to ask the Lord. I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him boldly, be merciful to the wicked. I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him because, Lord, forgive them for they know not what they do. That's how convinced I am. Be merciful to the wicked. And this piece is called Let Us Pray. I wrote this to my daughter. I'm not going to read the personalized note, but I would like to show you all how serious I am of my stuff. I date everything, I sign everything, but I've recently started to incorporate my thumbprint. So I think that's pretty cool. How did we get here? I have no idea. But let's keep going. So what are we doing today, you may ask? Thank you for asking. I'm glad you did. Yeah, so we're going to assemble this finally. Okay? We're going to assemble this. And I am going to, it came with twine. I got this placard. Excuse me. As you can see, it's wood. Again, everything was wood when I found it. I found one fish and I had to go and fish it out. You see what I did there? No pun intended. I had to fish out another fish because of the story. And it was literally only 2 fish. I'm like, Lord. So yeah, it came with twine, but because I know I want to be extra, I took out the twine and I'm going to replace it for the chain. I know, it doesn't really quite go. It's not as quite rustic or archaic, if you will. It no matter. It don't matter. Putting the chain. Putting the chain. So that's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to put the chain on. We are going to put the chain on. Gonna put the chain on. And I don't want it hanging like really long, so yeah. I really want it just like really, really short. Oh, sugar booger. I totally forgot that I had to secure it. So we're gonna, oh, sorry. Forgot I was on live just now. Yeah, so, how do I plan on doing it, you may ask? Gosh, you've asked great questions. I love that about you. Ooh, is it gonna fit? Ooh, don't tell me you just took the twine off just for it to not work. Oh, okay. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. So yeah, I got it through. Okay. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm just trying to look to see how I want to do this. Or if I'm a thread it through. Yeah, I think I'm gonna thread it through the back. Wait, which way am I going? If you see me biting up my lip or biting up my tongue, or I can't help it. Sorry, it's just my way of focusing. This thing is really trying to. You know what I'm thinking? Okay, what is that? Oh, neurodivergent. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I have to do more research, but just a while ago when I couldn't get it through, I was thinking of, you can't defeat me. You're just a big fat panda. I'm not just a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. Kadoosh. That's probably why I don't have any friends and why I'm single. No one likes me. I'm a bit too odd. My daughter likes me. My kids like me. I think that's enough. You see how I'm struggling with this, you guys? If at first you don't succeed. Oh, yeah, and I love to break out in song and dance. At any given time, I'm going to break out in song and dance. Well, not right now, obviously, but in general, I love to break out in song and dance because it is my dream. Ugh. It's my dream to be in a flash mob. Okay, here you go, you guys. You see how we kind of have to weave? Yeah, we have to weave it. Yeah, I should have went the other way. Because I don't want it to, So I get sleepy. You're perfect the way you are. Thank you. I'll try my best. Well, I don't like to consider myself perfect. Why is this not working, you all? I don't want... Let me see something. Let me see. No, because the twine is not going to be strong enough. I know it. I know it. That's why I took it out. Because I was just going to put the twine back on. Let me show you the twine, you all. Well, never mind. I can't find it. But I was going to put it back in, and I'm just like, Lord, help me. Because I don't know how to... Sometimes when it comes to this creating stuff, he'll give me an idea. You know what he'll do? He'll show me the finished product. I'll see something in my spirit and it'll be the finished product. He'll never show me how to construct it. However, if I make the first step, then he'll help me. Because, for instance, when I was making this, I started on live with you guys and I was feeling very discouraged because, I mean, it was not loafing. The loaves weren't loafing. It was not looking like bread. It was all rectangular and perfectly straight. I'm like, this don't look like no loaf of bread. So I took a step back because I was feeling, I was feeling discouraged. Like, Lord, I wanted to create this for you and it's not doing what I needed to do. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see how I'm gonna if I'm gonna have it 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. What do you guys think? But anyway, and then I took a step back. I can't spell today. Should I get some sleep or not? Gosh, finally. Yeah, you should get some sleep, of course. You're probably exhausted. That's why. Your body's probably telling you to get some rest. So yeah. I took a step back. I sat on my couch and I promise to goodness, I can hear in my spirit. Mix the khaki. Well, first, when I first sculpted it, it wasn't looking breadish and I was feeling very discouraged. I took a step back. I sat on the couch. I'm sitting on the couch. And do you know what I saw in the spirit? I could see a hand, my hand, rounding the edges. I then get back on live, share with everybody what I saw in the spirit, how he helped me, and what did I do? I then went in and what he showed me, because I was on live with the clay, doing all of the placements, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't work with clay. I work with epoxy resin. So you're calling me to do clay, Lord. I trust you, but you're showing me a finished product. You're not showing me how to construct it. I know you trust my capabilities and my professionalism, but you're not helping me with the blueprint. So when he showed me how to sculpt it, I said, oh, Lord, this looks like bread. Now it's the color, right? This is not my favorite color. This is real brown, apple barrel gloss real brown. This is not my favorite color. But I could hear in my spirit, right? Because this color, believe it or not, just take my word for it, is the same as this. If I have 5 loaves of bread, it can't blend. It can't blend, right? So I say, okay, I'm going to take a step back because I did have it set to the side not concerned, but contemplating how am I going to make the bread. I don't have a lot of colors and I have to use what I have, right? God is such a good God, and I will never shut up. I hear in my spirit mix khaki and orange. That's what I hear, because I know I have Harvest Orange. I just bought this, right? Look at this compared to this. These two colors are my most recent colors. I just bought this. I hear in my spirit mixed khaki and orange. I said, because mind you, like, I like to think of myself as a color theorist. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like, okay, Lord, I see how you did that. I see how you did that. I'm thinking of the color, right? So I jump on. I'm excited. I said, okay, Lord, I got the revelation. That's essentially what I'm saying is the revelation, right? Okay, Lord, I finally got the revelation. I'm going to go ahead and, hey, everybody,